Joel Corry, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I'm going to give you a huge compliment now.
Okay, I like compliments.
So I was so happy to see your new tune come into my inbox a few days ago, because I feel when you release a song, I guarantee that it's going to do really, really well in radio and our radio station as well. And I just know that it's going to be a bop that I'm going to love. Like, there's no tune that you have brought out that I'm like, I'm not too sure about that.
Do you know what? That's the best compliment I could ever get. So thank you very much. Like, I'm always trying to deliver those bangers for you guys. And are you feeling bed? You happy with bed?
I am loving bed. And it's funny because my girly group chat, blew up the other day. One of the girls sent it in and they were like, listen to Joel Corry's new song and just think about summer, and like, let's stop thinking about everything that's going on in the world and just focus all our energy into having a good summer. And I was like, that's exactly what your music does. It just makes people feel good, especially when everyone's going through such a strange time at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. That's for me the most satisfying thing is to get messages from people like on a daily basis saying that my music is, they put it on in the car and it's giving them some positive vibes, and if my music can uplift people's moods, then that's what I'm trying to do.
And tell me, how did Bed come about for you? Like, what was because you collaborated with David Guetta on it and RAYE.
Yeah.
So was that super exciting for you?
Yeah, so last summer I was in a studio session and I got played some of Ray's demos. I got played about 10 different demos, and one of them was the bed idea, but it was just the chorus, like no music, just the chorus. But I heard the hook and the lyrics, and straight away I was like, right, that's magic. The lyrics are fun, they're a little bit cheeky. The hook, the melody, I loved it. I had a vision for it straight away. I was like, I need to work on this. So that night, just slid into Ray's DMs casually as you do. And I was like, Ray, I've heard this bed idea. Like, please, I need to work on it. Can we get in the studio? And then she was like, oh, sure. I wrote this idea with David Guetta. I was like, oh, God, right. Well, I can't just slide into his DMs. I'm going to have to be a bit more professional. So I sent him like a really nice email. He knew who I was, which was cool. And he got back to me and was like, yeah, of course, Joel. I'd love you to work on this with Ray. So me and Ray got in the studio literally the next week. Here we are 8 months later.
Oh my
So
God. That's
yeah.
unbelievable. And how has it been releasing music when you can't tour at the moment? Is it nice because you can focus on the music and bring out as much as possible? Or is it kind of terrible not being able to perform live for fans and stuff?
No, it's a good question because there's two sides to it. The first side is obviously not touring means I do have more time to focus in the studio. I got Head and Heart done during lockdown. I got Bed done. I got loads of other tracks done that I've been working on as well. So sort of creative wise and just spending more time in the studio, it's been a good thing. But it's so weird for me not to play my music, to a crowd. I mean, dance music is meant to be danced to. That's what it's for. So yeah, I mean, like I never played Head and Heart to a crowd. I never played Bed to a crowd, which is really alien to me because that's usually how I test my music. I would play it in the club, go back to the studio, tweak what I need to do, go back the next weekend, play it again. And I haven't had that luxury with these two tracks, but I've had to just trust my gut feeling that, they were ready to go. And I felt really good about both of them and believed inside that they were 100% right. So yeah, but I can't wait to get back to touring again where I can get back to testing my music, which is, what I really want to be doing.
Yeah, and like, I mean, you have an end date in the UK in June, so hopefully you'll be able to do some festivals in the UK this year. Not quite sure about Ireland yet, but you were just saying there that you've played Cypress Avenue before. So when everything is over, I'm assuming now the first place in Ireland you're going to come to play a gig is Cork.
Oh yeah, I love Cork, man. I've been there a few times actually, and yeah, both times have been amazing nights. The most recent one was at Cypress Avenue, and what a great crowd! I think it sold out, and yeah, loved it. Absolutely loved it. Look, I love Ireland. Like Ireland's like a second home to me. Like when I'm touring, I'm usually there every other weekend anyway, and there's no crowd like the Irish. I'm not just saying that because I'm talking to you, but honestly, even when I go abroad to Ibiza, Zante, whatever, the Irish in the crowd, you just know who the Irish are because they're the most up for it, and just having the best time and just the best vibes. So yeah, you can't beat the Irish.
Yeah, we're rowdy and excited. That's what you get when you come and perform for us. Now, Joel, in case you don't know, they call me like Izzy Show Busy. So, I get all the showbiz goss off people. And I was just christened that a few years ago because my name is Isabel and then it's Izzy. And then we put the show busy at the end of it. And what I didn't know for ages, and you're going to be like, how did you not know this? Is that you were in Geordie Shore for a while. You were in like an episode or
Yeah.
two. Is that something that people still stop you on the street and say, oh my God, you're the guy from that reality TV show? Or are people now stopping you being like, oh my God, you're Joel Corry, I love your tunes?
Um, yeah, I'd say that now, probably more the latter. But you know, it's still those times when I'm DJing somewhere and you know, someone in the crowd would come up and be like, "I remember watching you on this," and I have like a little moment of like reminiscing and talking about those good times because you know they were great memories and so many fun times. So it's kind of nice, you know, someone sees me DJing and then we have a little chat and then it'll get a selfie and they mention that and yeah, it's just good. It's nice.
And would you ever do more reality TV, or are you like, no, I know I'm brilliant at music, I'm going to stick with this, and it's, you know, I've gone places, I'm going more places, and this is just me now.
Yeah, I mean, I would never like talk down about reality TV, but at the moment, I'm sort of like doing what I always wanted to do, and you know, I've worked really hard to get here now, so I'm really focused just on my music, and my DJing, and yeah, I guess like at the moment, I'm just yeah, totally zoned in on that, so I'm not really thinking about other stuff.
Absolutely. And like, I mean, when the world goes back to normal, Joel, just putting it out there, like I am a club DJ myself. Now I'm no Joel Corry, but I am Izzy Show Busy. So if you ever need a female to open your sets, just give me a call. There's no
Sure,
hassle there
Me,
whatsoever,
me
you
and you
know?
back to back at Cypress Avenue. It's got to
Yes,
happen.
love it. So tell me, what are the goals for the rest of the year? Will we be hearing new music from you? Like, is there anything in the pipeline that you can tell us a little bit about?
Yeah, definitely. So obviously, I've been working on loads of new music for 2021. We're gonna have some releases this year. I can't wait. I'm so excited already about all the new music. Also, some clubbier tracks for when the clubs start opening again. I'm gonna drop a few more underground bits so we can get them popping in the clubs. And aside from the music, you know, just fingers crossed we can get back to touring and get back to playing some festivals and that's what I'm aiming for really. Just want to get back out there and doing what I love most in life, which is performing and DJing.
Lovely, but you're so good at it. Joel Corry, thank you so much for chatting to us today and have a great day.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for all the love and support, and I'll see you soon.